Lasher has been here for a little bit, but I finally got him yesterday, and I wanted to make a video on this Namora on Reveal Deck. Now, obviously, the main idea is going to be to buff up Lasher to the moon and see just how big we can make him, but beyond that, you've got ideas like Ironheart, Sage, and White Tiger that all work pretty good as well. The deck actually did way better than I thought it would, and that was pretty surprising. I expected to just be countered a bunch of times, but the most I saw was Red Guardian maybe twice, if I'm remembering correctly. Now, if you've got any other questions, make sure to ask me down in the comments. And let's jump right into the games. So let's see what we've got here. We have Hotel Inferno, which we can't play anything into. And then that is Nowhere. Okay, that's very scary. We're just going to go ahead and play Lasher there. And we're never going to think about it again. Alright, turn 3. We could look at playing, like, an Ironheart, I guess. Right, like, it's something. I think... honestly... we might want to play an Ironheart into Vormir. I know it's a little bit crazy, but I do think it is the best option. So we're going to go ahead and play Ironheart there. And then we're going to look to play an Odin. And from this point, I'm just hoping we can win, right? Like, we're going to play Namora, right? On 6, I don't think we play an Odin. I think we're way more likely to play, like, Cassandra Nova Sage, right? Or something. Hey, they're pointing at me. I'm gonna point at them, too, because we played the same thing. Alright. There is a world where White Tiger is better here. That is definitely possible. I'm gonna play Namora because I want a really big Lasher, and that's kind of the point of this video. So for that reason, I'm playing Namora. But there's definitely an argument for White Tiger here. We're going to go ahead and play Namora, though. Buff up Lasher to 14. That gore is up at 10 right now. Okay. I mean... the question is just entirely how big do we think they get right? And the only problem is that there's a decent chance they could get relatively big right. Now, if we just activate Lasher... Lasher is at 28 power. I don't know if that's enough to win this, and I actually think it's just straight up not. So, what you need to do here is you need to retreat, because we're not winning this game. Most of the time we're going to lose, unless they don't contest right at all. That's what I was going to say. With them contesting mid, we are going to win this. It does not matter that they put an Iron Man there. They should not have contested the Lasher. There's just no way. Yeah, no, you should be very scared. You should be sweating because you just lost. There you go. Man, okay, I did not think that's how that was going to go. Have you ever seen a negative 12 power gore? That is absolutely awesome, man. Lasher at 34 is insane. That's amazing, yeah. There you go, good win for us. So let's see what we've got here. They're going to go ahead and play a Nebula into Lake Hellas really early. That's completely fine. That is Vormir. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's... okay. Let's play Ravonna left. I was debating playing Ravonna mid, but we have a lot of cards in hand that actually get buffed by Ravonna and stuff, so... oh. I mean... yeah, right? Like, we just want to... we want a lot of this. They play a Nakia into Cloning Vats. That's completely fine. Next turn, honestly, I think we're just going to play a Cassandra Nova with an Ironheart. And that's going to be great. And then I hope we draw Sage at some point. Oh, we can't because... Oh, damn, that's sad. We could play you. To be fair, this is also an option. Right, like we could do something like this. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this. So that's going to buff up the Cassandra Nova and the Ravonna Renslayer. And then from there, we are going to play the Lasher mid. Left is going to turn out to be Galacta. Yeah, they're going to use Cloning Vats. I am very, very scared about them using Cloning Vats. So, let's play Namora right. And then from this point, what do we think the best way to win is? Honestly, if given the option, I think Sage and White Tiger right is a really good play. They play Forge, that's gotta be Brood. It is, okay. Okay, so never mind. We need to get really big mid. Now, we do get Sage, though. Okay. I think... I think we still need it. I think we still need the Namora play. Now, I don't know if this is good enough. Honestly, I'm kind of inclined to well, no, they didn't play any cards mid. That's going to be Forge. Forge is going to buff up whatever they play right. What they play right, it's Gladiator. Gladiator's going to pull an Odin. So Odin's going to buff up the Lasher and the Cassandra Nova even more. Yeah, no, that's really bad for them. So, and we are now currently tied. Our second Namora is going to push us over the edge, and then Lasher at 17, bam, going to punch one of those Broodlings in the face, putting them all the way down to -9 power. Victory. You love to see it. Okay. Yeah, not what I was expecting from their final turn. What was their copycat even? It was an Odin. Oh, yeah, because it made the Forge go off again. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, awesome. Love to see that for us. That went way better than I thought it was going to. And Lasher secures the win for us there. That's awesome. Well, actually, okay, so technically, they were at 16 before, right? 17 always beat 16. But I'm going to pretend like it was Lasher's ability, alright? Because Lasher's the new card. Well, relatively new. Yeah, alright. Anyways, good win for us. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We've got nothing to play on turn 1. Probably just going to play a Lasher into a Cassandra Nova, if I had to guess. Atalan is definitely very, very scary and annoying. We're going to play a Lasher mid. Let's see what they play left. They play a Daredevil. That's completely fine. Now let's see what right turns out to be. Right is going to be Hell's Kitchen. That's going to give us an Agony. We could use the Agony. I would rather play Cassandra Nova. I think we're just going to play Cassandra Nova left here. And we should be completely okay. So they play Rocket and Groot right. They guessed incorrectly for where we were going to play. And we get White Tiger, we get Sage and Ironheart. Okay, Iron Lad. We really just gotta hope here that Iron Lad hits Namora or Juan. And really only those ones. Oh my god. Iron Lad hit Juan, that's insane. Okay. So I wonder if we ever... There's a Green Goblin, a little bit annoying. Do we just play another Juan? I think we do. Because next turn we can play like Ironheart Sage. And that's actually pretty good. Lasher probably can solo mid with a bunch of Ironheart buffs. Right? Like you would think he'll at least be able to contest it. Let's see what they play right. U.S. Agent, okay. Shadowcane, okay. That's just mean. Honestly, though, like, I'm not too scared. Unless they play a Cosmo right, or they play an Eliath right. In which case, I'm going to cry. If they snap, we're going to retreat. Honestly, if you're trying to climb, you should probably retreat. I'm not going to retreat, because this is a cool game. But I'm also not going to let them take cubes from me, because that'd be kind of mean. I'm only willing to give up 2, not 4. So that's a cannonball. Gonna move the Lasher left. Okay, I did activate the Lasher, right? I think so. That's Titania. I think we're gonna win left and right 100% here. Even if I didn't activate the Lasher, we already won left. And we're definitely gonna win right with the whatever she's called, Sage. Yeah. Boom. Sage, get buffed into oblivion. There you go, up to 40. Yeah, and Lasher does go off, putting their Shadow King down to -8. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. There you go. That's great. Good win for us there. That's absolutely amazing. Alright. So, let's see what we've got here. I think we can go ahead and play an Agony mid. I'm fine with that. Let's see what mid is going to reveal to be. Mid is going to be Fogwell's Gym. Oh yeah, definitely want to play Lasher there. Gonna play Lasher into the Agony. And then let's see what they play left. They are going to go ahead and play Psylocke. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you'd expect a Doom 2099 here, right? So let's see what right is. Right is going to turn out to be Starlight Citadel. Okay, it doesn't particularly matter. I think, would we rather play Ravonna or Echo? I don't know. Maybe they end up having some ongoings. They forget about the Echo, and it hurts them. It's a long shot, but we'll see. So right is just Doom 2099. Yup. Like I said, maybe a Blue Marvel, right? Like they might play a Blue Marvel. I am very scared about the potential of a Magneto, because Magneto getting in the way of our wand would definitely hurt. That is a Super Scroll. Okay, so they're definitely going to play Doom into the Super Scroll to get more Dooms. Now, let's see. There's Can't Retreat after turn 5. I think... because Lasher's going to solo mid. We know Lasher is capable of winning mid here, right? Let's go ahead and play Namora. And then... from this point, I'm not certain on what we're gonna do, but we'll see. That is a Red Guardian. I hate everything. Oh my god, man. Okay. Well, we know what their play is, right? Like, their play is a Doom. Doom is their play. Now, how big is Doom going to end up being? Doom is going to go to 7. Another Doom bot puts him at 8, right? So another 8 power here is going to put it up to 13. Another Doom bot's power, which is going to end up being 4, puts the 13 up to 17. We are currently at 18 mid, though. So that's notable. Now, what do we need to give ourselves a chance to win? We would need this Iron Lad to hit Sage. Does it matter where we play? I don't think so. I think right is just going to prove to be more valuable. This is the best play we've got. We're probably going to lose. We'll see. That's definitely just a Doom. We end up hitting Sage. Wait, are we fine? Doom? Oh, come on. Please tell me I did the math right. Please tell me I did the math right. Please? Wait, I didn't account for the... oh my god, I'm so glad that went right. Because I'm not actually sure we would have been okay, right? Would we... No. We would have been fine, right? Yeah, because this would have tied. So we were not winning by 1, because I forgot to account for the fact that this Doombot was also getting buffed by 1. My bad. We would have tied. We would have then been ahead by 9 left. Or we would have been behind by 11. Sorry, can't count. And then this... okay, we would have actually lost the tiebreak, though, right? Because this pushes them down to 17 right. So we would have lost the tiebreak. So it did come down to a 50-50, despite the fact that we literally hit the only thing that gave us a chance. Man. Yeah, no, that was scary. Okay. Good win for us. Love to see it. Alright, so we've gotten Nowhere. I think we're going to go ahead and play probably a Ravona into Nowhere on the next turn. We have a Wand, we have a White Tiger, we have an Odin. So at the very least, that is a decent enough final few turns. We do end up drawing Namora, though. So that is pretty interesting. We have Ravona. Now, let's see. That is Hala. Okay. We might actually end up going for a Juan White Tiger Odin line. Just because I think it might end up being the best thing we have. That feels pretty bad, though. Let's play Juan mid. I mean, there's a world where, like, White Tiger Sage could close out the game. That's relatively interesting. If we did that, we would be kind of relying on the fact... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we did White Tiger, there would be one spot not filled up. Yeah, okay. White Tiger is going to end up being the best we've got. They play Dracula left. That's a huge overcommit. So from this point, we're really just hoping that we can fill up right with Tiger Spirits. Now, is it ever... oh, sorry. Is it ever going to be better to do something like this, just to guarantee that our power goes mid and right? I mean, it might be. It might be. I think, I don't know, this is rough. This is the play we're going to end up doing, so they did commit very big mid, which is going to, I mean, it's going to be relatively hard for them to contest that Sage. I really hope we hit an Iron Heart. We did not hit an Iron Heart. Let's see what they played. They played a Morbius, that's big. Gambit? I mean, ooh, that's a bad hit for us. Strong Guy. Dracula gonna get rid of Lady Sif. How big does Strong Guy get? Oh my god, not enough. I couldn't remember how much power Strong Guy adds. It's 6, right? He goes from 3 to 9? Yeah, he had 6. They were down by 7. Oh my god, man. That is awesome. You know, the fact that they were even within reach of right is because they got lucky on the Gambit. Okay, to be fair, if they had hit something like Sage, that would have been devastating and we would have lost. But other than that, I think there wasn't anything they could hit to swing the game for them, right? White Tiger would have been the closest thing, and that didn't work, so it had to have been a Sage, because obviously Juan doesn't do anything, nor does White Tiger or Ravona. So yeah, there you go. Really good win for us there. I was very scared when I saw the Strong Guy was going to go off, but we do end up getting the win, so that's awesome. Good win for us. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Eternal's Arc is definitely going to be the lane where we want to play Juan and stuff, so let's play Agony mid into a Lasher, into a Cassandra Nova right. Atlantis is awesome, you love to see that. Let's play Lasher mid. And then we're probably just going to play Cassandra Nova right, like I said. Agony is going to merge with Lasher. Lasher is going to go all the way up to 9. I think the buff from Atlantis will count for the negative power, right? I would assume. Yggdrasil, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and play Cassandra Nova. Worst case scenario next turn, we can play Echo and Ironheart, right? Like, it's not great, but it's something at least. Cassandra Nova's going to go up to 6, that's pretty cool. Forge is going to... Oh, no, come on. That's just mean. That's not nice. I disapprove of all of that. So let's play Juan left. And then from this point, we're really hoping that we see a Namora or a White Tiger or an Iron Lad to hit a Namora or a White Tiger. Now, they play Galacta. A little bit scary. That's a Sage. That's not what we wanted to see. I wonder... if we ever do something like this. I think we will. We'll go for this. Play Ravona right and Ironheart left. And then... it's an interesting question. If we draw Iron Lad, I think we play Iron Lad no matter what, yeah? So that's Rocket and Groot. They play a Nebula mid, which is just a little bit weird. You'd think you'd play the Nebula right? Because mid, it takes away the Atlantis buff. Nebula's always only going up to 3 power this game, so you'd want to play the Nebula right. Doesn't really matter, though. Oh, Atlantis goes away. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna play Sage, we're gonna play Iron Lad, and hopefully everything is fine. Now, Iron Lad after the Sage is arguably bad. It's what I'm gonna do, though. Because if it hits Odin, then it's just better. Honestly, Namora isn't a great hit for the Iron Lad here, but it would flip mid at the very least, so. There's Gladiator, not gonna do anything. There's Silver Surfer, only gonna go off once. All we need to do is flip mid. So I think no matter what this hits, we're going to be fine. Never mind, we don't even need to flip mid. We're winning left by so much because of Sage. Yeah, we win. That's White Tiger. And that's going to end up rolling right. And rolling mid. So we're going to time it. And we're going to win left. And we're going to win right. And everything is awesome and cool. We did not get to use Lasher, because Lasher was turned off by Red Guardian, so that's a little bit disappointing. But I love all the on-reveal chaos. That's great. You'll have to see it. Good win for us. Alright, let's see what we have here. I think I'm going to elect to go ahead and play an Echo right here. Now, let's see what we've got mid. We've got Xandar, perfectly fine. We're definitely going to go ahead and play Lasher left. I guess we could have set up an Agony Lasher, but I just didn't want to. So, that's Feast. I mean, we could play an Ironheart mid. I don't hate the idea. It's not horrible. Lasher is definitely going to solo left. So I think we just go ahead and play Iron Lad mid. If Iron Lad hits Juan or... I mean, really anything. Anything Iron Lad hits is fine. Cassandra Nova. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we already know we're going to win left, so... Well, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Alright, so Feast. We could play Cassandra Nova over there. Right, that would... Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. So we play Cassandra Nova, and then this is definitely enough left. Maybe was an overcommitment, but I think we're okay. Now, they play Doctor Doom. Yeah. From this point, we just kind of have to hope that we win. Which just honestly might not happen. I'm kind of scared. But we'll see. There's Odin. Ironheart does end up hitting the Lasher, so that's really good. Iron Lad is going to go off and get even bigger. We go up to 27. That's pretty good mid. We send them down to 7 left. Just a Blue Marvel I don't think is going to be enough. Doom puts a Doombot mid. And yeah, there you go. Good win for us there. Now, to be fair, if the Doombot had landed left, it looks like they would have won by 1 point. If I'm not mistaken, because this Doombot is up at 6 power. Why is this one at 5 instead? I don't know. Oh, this is at 6 because of Xandar. No, so this would have been 5 left. So we would have tied. And then -6 here would have put them down to 14. No, we want a tiebreak, because we're down by 11 right, and we would have been up by 13 mid, right? So we would have won a tiebreak. Never mind. Awesome. Good win for us there. Love to see it. Ooh, okay. So we've got Lake Hellas. I mean, let's just go ahead and play an Echo there, right? I see no reason not to. They play the Time Stone? Yeah, that's fine. We are going to go ahead and play Echo. And from this point, let's see what we got. We have Weird World. I hate Weird World. Now, that is Mind Stone and Mockingbird. Relatively interesting. Let's just play Agony right. We're probably going to play Cassandra Nova right. Then we're going to play Juan mid and Namora mid. And that is pretty cool. We're happy about that. So let's see. That is Washington, D.C. Yeah, no, that's okay. Let's go ahead and play Cassandra Nova. The Tiger Spirits landing in DC would actually be buffed, so that would be pretty cool. Play Cassandra Nova right, though. She goes all the way up to 9. Agony's going to merge with her, pushing her up to 11. And let's see, that's Marvel Boy. Okay. A little bit annoying, but that's okay. And then we're going to go ahead and play Juan. We are really hoping that they did not steal an Odin and that we can draw Odin. Because if we draw Odin, I think we're just set, right? Like, we're going to be fine at that point. That is Wiccan. Definitely a little bit scary, and they do end up having priority. We do have Odin. Now, if they play like an Eliath mid, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. So I hope they don't do that. I mean, there's a chance. They have the extra energy from Wiccan. An Eliath wouldn't be too out of place in this deck. But not with how many cards they played. There's no way they played an Eliath mid. Yeah, that's just Power Stone. Okay, that's fine. That is Coal Obsidian, that is Soulstone, and it looks like we are going to have priority going into the final turn. So that is absolutely awesome, and you love to see it. Let's just go ahead and play Odin and hope that this all works out, yeah? I think we should be fine. A little bit sad that we didn't get to use Lasher this game, but that's fine. We just didn't draw him early enough. I think we should be okay. I mean, Echo's going up to 34, Cassandra Nova's going up to 41. Mid, we're going to be at 16, so that's not too bad. Like, they got to contest it with something, so I think we'll be okay. I don't really see them being able to get the win. Granted, they could win either left or right with Shang-Chi, right? And they have 8 energy. So say they play Shang-Chi, then they have 4 energy to try and win mid, and they got to put down at least 9 power. I mean, that's kind of hard. It would have been easier if they still had the Coal Obsidian, but they don't. So I don't know. Let's see. That's a Surtur. That's not winning left. It's a Thanos that will win mid, but they are not going to get the win left. They got really close, though. 32 to 34. Damn. Very close. Good effort by them, but we end up getting the win. Love to see it. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. I think I want to play Echo mid. Sure. Doesn't really matter where you play Echo unless you, like, save her for when you think they're gonna play something. I just played Echo mid because back when Miss Marvel was used more, you'd want to play Echo mid to stop the Miss Marvel. You never see Miss Marvel now, so it doesn't really matter. But it's just a force of habit. Now, let's see. That's Deep Space. That's just mean, and I'm not happy about it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play a Cassandra Nova left here. That is Strong Guy. Okay. Cool. A little bit annoying, but we should be fine. We're going to play Juan left next turn. And then hopefully we get something like Namora or White Tiger. Even an Iron Lad where we could hit one of them would be fine. Malekith. Alright. So we don't get either of them. But we do get an Ironheart, so that's, you know, that's something. Let's just go ahead and play Ravonna and Ironheart. I think it's fine. Is there ever a world where we play Ravonna right, because we're trying more to contest right and left? Maybe. I think we can go with that. We can just give up on mid. I don't really care about mid too much. We're going to be giving them an Odin and a Sage. Unless they play more cards, the Sage isn't going to be very useful. And Odin by himself really isn't that big. So we end up going to 12 right. That's pretty good. They play the Scorn mid, they play Corvus Glaive right, and Blade right. They do have enough to flip right, which is obviously annoying. Now, can they flip left? If they had 8, no, they can't flip left, right? So put them at 11. So unless they have something more than the Odin. So because we know what they have, we just play the MODOK right? Yeah. There you go. Awesome. We don't get to use Lasher's ability because of deep space, so that's a little bit sad. If we did, then we would have just been fine either way. We wouldn't have needed to play any cards. But because of deep space, we obviously got to play MODOK, right? And yeah, no, it's completely fine. Good win for us there. Awesome. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We have Mindscape. We have White Hot Room. I think we'll play Lasher left. I'm not sure how much I love that idea, but it's what we're going to go with. I'm expecting them to play like a Doom 2099, which would be scary and sad. I'd be upset about it. Now that is Tarnax. So I think we can fairly safely play an Ironheart right. And that turns into Rhino. Okay, well that was interesting. And there is Doom 2099. Yep. So from this point, do we just want to play a 1? I think probably. You could argue maybe an Iron Lad, but I'm going to play 1 instead. Now they do play Storm. Okay, so they turn that off. That is very, very good and very important for us. Now, how big are they going to end up getting left? I really don't know. I don't know the answer to this question. We are going to be playing White Tiger, though. We can go up to 8, 16, 24. Okay, and then we add another 4 going to 28. So 28 is as big as we can get left, and then plus another 4 from the Lasher, obviously. So puts us all the way up at 32 left. So it looks like we are going to win left, actually. Wait, does this... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are going to fill up with Odin and White Tiger, right? I think so. So we should just be completely okay here, right? Like, I really don't expect us to lose this. They didn't even contest mid. I mean, maybe they're playing a Dr. Doom. I wouldn't be surprised. But we're going to win right and left. At least at the very least, we're winning right and left. Yeah, there's Dr. Doom. We should just be okay. Like, I know Doom is big, but... I mean, Doom might flip mid if the Doombot went... Oh, they did have double, so definitely flips mid. But it doesn't flip right. My bad. I forgot the Super Scroll was copying the 1. It didn't end up mattering because we're just too big right and left. But yeah, there you go. Really good win for us there. So we didn't need the Namora lines with Lasher. White Tiger works just fine in this case. And yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Good win for us. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We've got Ravonna in hand, we have Namora, Sage, and Cassandra Nova. Probably going to look to play ooh, Camertage. Love to see that. Let's play a Ravonna left. We're probably going to play a Cassandra Nova right, if I had to guess, which might surprise them. It would definitely surprise me, and it will give away the fact that we are going to be looking for Namora stuff. But I think it's fine. Now, let's see. That is Superflow. Okay. Let's... Honestly, I think we have to do it. I know it seems bad. Like, I get it. But I think we need a card to be right for the game plan to work. It's kind of just... It's what we need. So it's completely fine. Camertage is going to save us. We're just going to have too much power for them to deal with. Now, granted... A null for them could potentially be really big, might be able to swing one of the locations. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. And even if it does, null can only swing one of them. So, if we're in a scenario where we're ahead by a lot right and left, we can just play a Sage mid and flip mid, right? So, let's see what they end up playing right, though. They are going to go ahead and play a Galacta right, so they actually played right as well. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and play an Iron Lad mid. I hope Iron Lad is Juan or Iron Heart. Even Echo would be okay. I just really hope that it's not White Tiger. Okay, there you go. Well, you know, that's something that happened. That is Deathlock. Gonna go ahead and destroy a Wolverine there. Now, Namora's kind of bad now. So I think we have to just play Sage, and then on 6 we're gonna play Odin. And hope that everything is okay and awesome and cool. So Nico is the changing location. Oh no, That's not good. I don't like that very much at all. I hope the location doesn't change, because I very much like this location. And I would like it to stay exactly how it is. Maybe they changed the big house. Maybe they changed the big house. Oh my god, they actually did. And they changed it into Mount Vesuvius. This is insane. If that Wolverine rolls mid, I am going to riot. Oh my god! Why? Stop! You can't do this. Okay, well that's a lot of power. But also, Sage is going to the moon. I don't care. We're snapping, we're playing Odin, and we're going to win. I don't think they can do enough to flip, right? We're going to be ahead by a lot right. We are going to be ahead by a lot left. We're going to be ahead by a lot mid. It's entirely possible Null flips one of them. I don't think Death is big enough to flip any of them. Even if they have a Death that's playable. I haven't been keeping track of how many cards they've destroyed. My gut tells me they don't have a playable Death with Null. So, we're just completely fine here. I am not bothered in the slightest. Granted, they play like an Eliath mid. Good on them. They'll beat us. Some destroy decks Tekken and Eliath instead of like an Arnim Zola. But we'll see. They play one card left, and it's just Null. I mean, okay. I mean, like I said, they'll win left. They're not winning mid or right, though. So, Iron Lad gonna send Tiger Spirits right and left. Then there's Sage going up to 20. Iron Lad gonna send 2 more right. And then Sage is going to go up further, all the way to 32 to secure us the win. There you go. That is absolutely awesome. And they should have turned off Kamar-Taj. I'm very surprised they didn't. Good win for us there. That is absolutely awesome. You love to see it. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. We have a Lasher we can play on turn 1 because of Tinkerer's Workshop. We're going to go ahead and play a Lasher mid. They play a Kingpin left. That's completely fine. Now let's see what mid reveals to be. Mid is Ego! And this is my domain. What? No! 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 What? No! No, 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 no. I don't believe you. What? I love Ego. Why? No. This is so sad. Okay. I guess no Ego game, guys. Alright, well. Alright then. Good win for us. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I know you'll love this one I made about Rocket and Groot. It was a lot of fun. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe and all that cool stuff. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.